Greetings and welcome to my new calculus channel. My name is John Gabriel. So I'm going to go back to a video I produced 5 years ago, which is pretty old, and um, talk about a comment that was recently made by somebody called Wahrheit here. And what that means in German is truth seeker. But I think the guy's more of a troll than a truth seeker. So he says, you mixed up the foreword and forward on the second page of your book. Well, he's right there. I actually missed it. And why did I miss it? Because I have bad eyesight and I usually dictate my. So what was written here was forward, as in moving forward. So I'm glad he pointed that out because this has been around for many years and nobody ever pointed that out. So I did thank him. So here's the comment. I said, thanks for pointing this out. I usually dictate my work, and since I have bad eyesight, this error escaped. Then his comment starts becoming belligerent and argumentative. So he says, in order to derive the new calculus integral, etc. And then he says, if you reject the proof, you can't use it. Well, I never. First of all, he's wrong on two counts. I never rejected the proof that I produced, by the way, because I produced that proof. There's no mainstream publication or anywhere else which has shown a proof using the mainstream machinery, using limits. So I produced that proof and I didn't reject it. And that's what I answered. I said, if you had paid attention, you would have realized that it was proved in three different ways. Okay. So, and I give him one of the ways in which I proved it here in the Holy Grail and my historic geometric theorem. And I'm pretty sure this guy's a troll because I've seen on my statistics that a person from Germany, most likely this person, has been checking out these articles. So it's quite likely he knows. Then he says, every theorem you utilize has to be proven within the system you utilize. That's just utterly wrong and garbage because if you have to use another system that is flawed to prove something, it's not really going to be a proof. Okay, so totally misguided mainstream thinking that you have to use the mainstream system, which is flawed. So then, then he says, and where is the work cited section? I had to have a laugh at that. Why would I quote idiots or those who have nothing to say so I can be a stupid like him? Then comes his first major error. He hasn't actually studied the material, and he says, if this is the new calculus derivative, and he's written it down wrong, by the way, you need a parenthesis before the M and a parenthesis after the N. So I said, no, silly, you can't let M equal to 0 and N equal to H as he's done here. That's just totally wrong. You don't get to set both of them. You choose one of them and then find the other, usually given any three of X, M, N, which are in a relationship, which obviously this troll missed. You have two of them and you have to find the other. So the rest of his comment is a lot of crap, which he talks about limits and epsilon delta bullshit, which is all circular. And so I basically said, if you're a truth seeker, maybe you should be called a troll. That's all I wanted to share with you in this video. If you're not already a subscriber, become one. Spread the news on my channel. Tell your friends about it, your parents, everyone you know, and become a follower on academia. And by the way, I have corrected it. So for the first time in this publication, it doesn't write FARWARD, it writes forward, which is what it should have been. And yes, it's easy to miss those things, but I don't care about that. One should focus on the contents and the main points, not nitpick and then pretend to be smart like this idiot. So truth seeker, if you're watching this, try not to be a troll and rather ask questions when you don't understand than make statements like this. And of course you wrote it down wrong too, huh? The German being that you are, you made a mistake. That's not this divided by m plus n. It's this divided by m plus n together, okay? Schweinhund. Okay, sorry, maybe I shouldn't have been that rough. In any case, my name is John Gabriel, and this is a new calculus channel. Till next time, goodbye.